Keith, how's camp going, man?
It's pretty well, not too bad. Getting everything together, and guys are starting to gel.
I know some G-Men fans, man, were a little disappointed you're not with the Giants anymore. Is it weird being with a different camp?
I was in Cincinnati and then went to the Giants. So I've experienced it before. It can be a little bit weird, different. Everybody does things a little different, so it tends to be a little bit. But you get used to it very fast.
Sorry to interrupt. Tom Coughlin and Doug Marrone, man. Talk about those guys. They seem like two different people.
Somewhat. I mean, it's similar in certain ways and different in other ways, especially with the time.
Yeah, well, I mean, Tom Coughlin, you look at him, all due respect, obviously, older guy, older ways, lots of success in the past. Doug Marrone, it seems like maybe he's more just kind of willing to go with the new age, new era. What's the big difference? What do you see out of Coach Marrone?
Coach Marrone's a great coach, man. I'm excited to play for him. He does it his way, and it works.
Talk about Jim Schwartz on the defense here.
I like it a lot. I played some of similar concepts, and it's exciting to play for Schwartz. He's a good D coordinator. He's had great success in the past.
With Kiko going down, what's the dynamics there? How it affects you guys?
Everybody cross learns. So not to say no big deal, but we got to carry on and you got to go with who we got.
Yeah, and you got a guy like Kiko. I know when he's gone for the year, is it? Now that it's easier, but you get to start planning in training camp, and is communication being as big as it is too on defense?
Yeah, definitely. It's always tough when somebody goes down during the year, and you're not able to prepare as to not have them. But with them gone early, we know, and everybody's on the same page of how we have to move on without them.
What's it like with Brandon Spikes in the middle?
It's great, man. It's always good to have a good middle linebacker that can keep everybody calm and run the show.
From the Patriots, I'm sure he's willing to kick some asses here too. I mean, got a little something inside maybe for him.
Yeah, I mean, anytime you leave a team, you definitely want to kick their butt. So it's exciting.
Yeah. All right, so what's it like living out here in Rochester for a month, man? Because we just pulled in this morning. It's my first time out here. Tell me about this town.
We don't really spend too much time out in the town just because the day is pretty jam-packed. But it actually seems like not that bad of a town in the Rochester area. There's little shops here and there, so it seems fairly decent.
Is it crappier going away like the Bills do, where you guys are in Rochester, versus Giants? You stay at your headquarters. Did you prefer that?
It's a little bit better to stay at your headquarters. You can kind of sneak home for a few hours a night, especially for guys who have kids and whatnot. But this is not bad either because you get a little bit more time to sleep. You don't have to drive to the facility.
Yeah. All right, so we brought with us today, and he was supposed to be here with me. He's big name and top dog and talking to people. I don't know, whatever. Former Giants tight end Derek Brown. He was a former first-round pick, played for the Giants. He, on the way up here, was like, back in my day, and, he just played in the 90s, Yeah. Back in my day, two-a-days, and these guys that can get out of shape in training camp now. When you hear old guys talk like that, man, what goes through your mind?
Well, I can understand because I was in two-a-days before the change to CBA. Yeah. I can understand that, but the practices are longer, so it doesn't really. It's not as drastic as they may as we may make it out to be back in two-a-days. I mean, I enjoyed two-a-days because you got to take a big nap in between. So.
Yeah. Is it possible to get out of shape at training camp?
I mean, maybe if you're 10-year vet, you're not practicing. But I think around here everybody's practicing, everybody's working. I don't know everywhere else, but here we're all working.
Awesome. Keith, thanks for your time, man. I appreciate it.
Anytime.
All right.